So the word of mouth journey is essentially has three key elements. The first one is really to identify your influencers, or the people who influence purchase within your marketplace. So to utilize an example, we work with a pharmaceutical company. When they originally approached us, they said that their greatest influencers within the target market are doctors, pharmacists, and pharmacy assistants. So the biggest aspect there when we went out and did research was that doctors and pharmacists are not the greatest influencers within this particular market. And the reason being is that doctors typically recommend or prescribe medicines. Pharmacists will recommend the products that make them the most money or that they are incentivized to do so, and pharmacy assistants will recommend typically what pharmacists who own or the owner of the pharmacy tells them to recommend. So when we worked on this particular brand, the brand was utilized for varicose veins and poor circulation in your legs. And what we realized is that the people who recommended this brand were hairdressers. So we went out and found 500 of the busiest salons in the country. We went to the influencers within that market who spend numerous hours on their feet, which is the primary cause for varicose veins or poor circulation in your legs. We found out who the most influential hairdressers within those salons were, and we gave them a 3-month trial to utilize the brand. They had around a 95% success rate within those markets, and what we then allowed the hairdressers to do is then go out and share the messaging or seed the product and share the message with their consumers. One of the bonuses that we have with hairdressers is that in the male market, they have a captive audience of around half an hour. With women, depending on whether they're getting highlights, a wash, a blow dry, etc., it can sometimes be up to 6 hours. So they have a captive audience that they can share messaging with. If you change their lives and affect their lives, then they actually go out and share the message. And because it's not from an expected source, the recommendation holds a lot more weight. The consumer is more likely to trial the brand and convert to the brand. Step 2 is really to create conversational currency or understand what your conversational currency is. So every single brand will have a different reason to be remarkable or a different reason why consumers will want to share the message around the brand. When we worked on an alcohol brand, we managed to take the brand from virtually launching to selling 800,000 cases on average per month. So from 0 to 1 billion sales in 23 months, purely understanding that the conversational currency around the brand is the taste factor of the brand. The taste of the product was remarkable. So we went out, found highly influential people within a specific target market, and we drove a liquid on lip strategy. Basically just get them to try the product, experience it, and love it. Thereafter, you then create a value exchange. And the value exchange really is all around, by recommending my brand, what is the value that I get in exchange for that? And in numerous times when we design a campaign, it can be status. So simply by having the product in your hand, it provides you with personal status. And within the millennials and within the township market and within the South African market, status is very, very important because I'm able to grow my brand. Other aspects that we can look at is discounts for recommending it, loyalty points, and each brand is designed appropriately to make sure that that recommendation is a credible recommendation and one that actually then thrives, or in the terminology most utilized, becomes viral within a community and therefore drives brand growth.